America's Governor, Ron DeSantis. I love this guy. We live in Florida. We also live in Virginia, but Florida's my residence. There's no better governor. I can't think of any better governor ever when it comes to spending and taxes. Do you know that he's paid down half the debt of the state of Florida? Debt that's been compiling over the course of 100 years? I mean, he's a very responsible, fiscally responsible governor. He's a law and order governor. He's an education governor. I just think he's fantastic. And yes, I think he's presidential material. Very strongly do I believe that. So we shall see. We shall see. But he's done everything conservatives and constitutionalists would expect somebody like him to do, right? You have other people who make these promises? No. He's also smart on foreign policy. He's not an interventionist, but he's not an isolationist. This is a key fact, too. So I'm very high on Ron DeSantis. I'm sure there'll be others who are very interested in running one day. I haven't talked to him about it. Honestly, I haven't. It's a little too early for that. We've got midterms coming up and other things that we have to do to advance this society right now. So here he is at Alligator Alcatraz. And, of course, he's having a press event. They're talking about it. And this Alligator Alcatraz, you know, you listen to the name, you think, oh, my God, there they are in the middle of, the swamps and everything else. This is a place that was already built, no doubt by the Democrats, because the Democrats used to control Florida, hook, line, and sinker. Doesn't really matter. So the foundational infrastructure was already there, and they built it out and built it on top of it. And of course, they're under attack, but they don't care. That's the thing about being a principled constitutionalist. You know when you're right, and that's what you do. You advance the cause. So here he is today. Cut 13, go.
So I'm pleased to report that those flights out of Alligator Alcatraz by DHS have begun. The cadence is increasing. We've already had a number of flights in the last few days. We've had hundreds of illegals have been removed from here, and the federal government has a process of how they eventually do, and they've done it different ways on some of these different flights. But the reality is this provides an ability to enhance the mission, to increase the number and frequency of deportations. And so what's been done here has really been remarkable. There's full ground-to-air communications from the airfield. There's air tracking radar capabilities on site, securing all access ports to the taxiway and runway on aircraft arrival. That happens. You got 5,000 gallons of jet fuel on site. You got runway lighting. You got everything you need to be able to do that. This airport is able to accept commercial-sized aircraft and conduct both day and nighttime operations. And so that's what it's all about, to be able to help process and remove folks that are legally in the state of Florida and in the United States of America. So we look forward to this cadence increasing.
And that drives them nuts. It drives them nuts. He's enforcing immigration law. You're here illegally, you're to be deported. That's what federal law says, America. It doesn't say only if you commit the most heinous of crimes. That's not what it says. Cut 14, go.
There are several families that are saying that the people inside the facility that are their family members aren't getting medications. Can you explain this and talk about that?
So I let Kevin, but I'm sure he's going to debunk it. I mean, seriously, you have to ask yourself on some of this stuff, just the desire to create narratives, and these Democrat politicians parading down here and doing all this stuff. And I'm just thinking to myself, I've never seen one of you show up to comfort an angel mom who's lost a child because of illegal alien crime. I've never seen you raise any concern about the victims of illegal immigration. Not one time have I seen these Democrats caravan anywhere in this state, hold a press conference to be able to stand in solidarity with victims. I've never seen that. These are stunts that they're pulling because they're increasingly politically irrelevant in this state, and they're trying to latch on to whatever they can, to create phony narratives.
Outstanding response. I believe she was asking about medications, that one of the people there didn't have their medicine. It's incredible. You can go home and get your medicine to another country. Danielle Carter is a Chicago resident. She was at a Chicago Public Safety Committee meeting yesterday, urging local officials there to work with ICE. And, of course, they have no intention of working with ICE because they're part of the Confederacy now. That is nullification of federal law, and that was basically what the Confederacy was all about. Cut 15, go.
We just saw where we have illegal aliens, that all you aldermen that was just in here fighting for illegal aliens, their rights. Now, we just had an illegal alien kill an Illinois woman, Megan Bowles, stuff her body in bleach in a container. A judge let him off, and we know that you all arrest these illegal aliens and let them right back out in our community. And now you all want to tell us, and all of you all were advocating to keep them here in due process. And you want to keep them in our communities and not allow ICE to come in and even get the criminals, the public safety threats. If we was working with ICE, then he had a deportation. He's supposed to been deported. So if we were working with ICE, then he would have been out of our country, out of our communities. But no, you all were down here just the prior meeting advocating for their rights, their due process, and how their rights are being violated. All while our rights are not, we're not being protected. So I didn't see one of you aldermen mention about the lady, Megan Bowles, who had just lost her life from an illegal alien that you all allowed to come in into our communities and not cooperate with ICE or law enforcement, can't lock them up. And you all want to keep coming to us about safety threats. You all in this right here, the aldermen are people who are put in charge, the mayor. You all are the safety threats. The Democratic Party, you all are the safety threats to the American citizens.
Good for her. Really good.